It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Sailor's Grave Brewing Company, Stomping Brewing Company, and it's a can of Crystal Healing. It's a Gose ale brewed with crystal apple, cucumber, carcala and prickly pear. This beer is coming in at 4.7% ABV, sent by the wonderful Mick. Thank you very, very much, Mick, for sending this beer. It's a 375 milliliter can. Let's get it out into a glass, see what we get. There's beer all over the lens. What should I do, guys? Should I leave the beer on the lens as a bit of an effect, or should I try and wash it off? Yeah, I made a right old mess there, haven't I? Should we just go? Beer is the answer to all of our questions, even if beer goes on the lens of my camera. Here we go. Okay, we got a 1 finger white head, light looking straw coloured ale, which is hazy. Nice levels of carbonation. Let's get the aroma. Oh, you just get this, it's cucumber. Absolutely, it's just cucumber. Giving you a kiss now, guys. Is that better? Oh, it's a right mess, isn't it? Let's just go. Cucumber, pear. Yeah, it's that kind of like, you know, there's a certain kind of like, when I bite into a pear, it kind of, it's almost like this, like granules of sugar in a pear, and it's got a much different texture to, say, an apple, but you can definitely get the aroma then of that sweet pear and that cucumber. Not so much the apple, but I'm guessing that's going to be in the flavour. Let's dive in. Thanks very much, Mick. Cheers, mate. Oh, it's just delightful. Absolutely delightful. It's just a beer drinker's kind of heaven. This is one of the most refreshing beers I think I've ever reviewed on the channel. It's super light, super airy. I don't think I've ever called a beer airy. Super light, super airy, carbonation pushes the beer on the inside of the mouth. There's definitely a load of kind of watery cucumber in there. There's some pear. The apple, I'm struggling with the apple. I'm sure it's there. Crystal apple, cucumber, carcala. Now, I've got to be honest, I've never had carcala. I've got no idea what carcala is. This is an Australian craft beer. I'm living over in Wales in the UK, where it rains all the time and it's freezing cold. So maybe our country's not suited to growing carcala in the first place. But if that's that kind of like really watery kind of, it's almost like, it's really weird. In the best possible sense, this is what water should taste like. If it's got the consistency, it's even more refreshing than water. If this came out of my tap, if I turned my tap on and this came out of my tap, I think I would never leave the house. I'd go out, I think, step out of the porch, step into the sun and go, whoof, that's enough of that sun. I gotta go back in now and refresh myself with one of these wonderful beers from Stomping Ground Brewing Company and Sailor's Grave. And oh, Little Latin Lucy. Sounds interesting. Right, Crystal Healing. Gose ale brewed with crystal, apple, cucumbers. Are they not apples at all? Are they just cucumbers? It sounds like grown at the Sailor's Grave farm, wild forage carcala and prickly pear, brewed in the deep southeast by Sailor's Grave Brewing in collaboration with Stomping Ground Brewing Company and Little Latin Lucy, 7 Forest Road. Okay, all natural ingredients. It's fabulous. It's an absolutely fabulous beer. I don't think there's apples. I think it's just, I read it wrong. Crystal, apple, cucumber. I think that's what it is. Rating. In terms of the Gose style, it's a little bit salty, it's a little bit sour, it's not overly salty, it's not overly sour. It's just smashingly refreshing. This is an absolute smasher of a beer. You could drink tons of it and not realise, and then get into lots of trouble because it's 4.7% ABV. I reckon I could smash down 6 of them on a hot summer's day here in the UK. Rating. I like that beer enough to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 from Real Craft Beer. Many thanks to Mick again for sending the beers over to the UK from wonderful Australia. Never been to Australia. Would love to go to Australia one day. Have a little look around, have a little gander at some of the breweries, some of the culture, some of the food. That would be fantastic. But anyway, yeah, 9 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.